It doesn't make a bit of difference, guys. The balls are inert.
Wait, don't go in there. He's doing his podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Successfully Failing Podcast. We just watched the Knicks lose, so
Fuck the Knicks, man.
today's a good day. If there's noise in the background, it's because we're finally testing out the new Dragon Ball FighterZ beta. So yeah, not like anybody really cares. This ain't no professional show. This is a shit show. But yeah, so anyways, before we get into the Dragon Ball stuff, make sure you guys... What am I... Okay, yeah. See, I'm distracted by the game. Alright, so if you guys have been listening, there's been announcements that I've been making about Comic Bar Con. It's going down again February 10th at Farmingdale in the Nutty Irishman Bar. It's from 12 to 7 p.m. We've got art, we've got music, we've got cosplay, we've got beer. So, make sure you come through. Check out the Successfully Failing Instagram and Facebook for more info. You can also check out Comic Bar Con at Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, which is Comic Bar Con. Make sure you hit up, make sure you hit that up. Also, check out Geek Ronin, Fat Guy Inc., Facebook and Instagram. They're all running the show along with Beyond. Alright, so we've got the beta for Dragon Ball FighterZ. It's been dealing with a lot of server issues all day, so we just got around to playing it. It's currently running on the Xbox. It's not running on the PlayStation right now, at least from my experience. So we got X right now testing it out in the background because he's a Johnny-come-lately Dragon Ball fan.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay. So
you guys live and breathe Dragon Ball like me and Nick.
What are you talking about? Just because I don't watch Super the way you do doesn't mean... Dude, I fucking grew up on that shit. Get out of here with that crap, man. Get out of here.
You guys stopped after you guys became...
Okay, that doesn't mean anything.
After you guys went to high school,
that doesn't mean anything. You can stop pimping, but that doesn't mean that, pimping ain't a part of your life. Anyways, so yeah, Dragon Ball FighterZ, the open beta is out. There was an early access yesterday. For everybody else, it's today. Like I said, they've been going through server issues for a better part of the day for the most part. So the beta was supposed to run from today the 14th through the 16th, but being that it's been out all day, more than likely they're going to extend it an extra day or so. So that's pretty cool. I've got to see some people play it. Guys at Blockhead Gaming were running a live stream yesterday. Got to play it for a while. They were live streaming for a bit. It looks pretty dope. I mean, from the trailers and everything, it kind of brought this back to like the days of Budokai 3, before they went all full 3D as far as like the levels and all that shit, which wasn't bad. I mean, it was a nice thing for Dragon Ball, but this is kind of like back to the core fighting game that a lot of people wanted. Very reminiscent of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, none of the other ones. So basically, it's going to be a 3v3 combat. Yeah, so like just think Dragon Ball meets Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I know Chris is super excited for it. No pun intended. I'm excited for it. I don't really get too crazy over fighting games, but this is one of the few that I'm actually looking forward to. I think my issue with fighting games is they get boring fast. Like, there's not much to unlock outside of like the basic shit. Like, you look at something like Injustice, where there's a shit ton of stuff to unlock. Whether it's armor or logos or whatever. There's a lot of stuff to unlock in that game, so it keeps you coming back. And then they do these things where they have these events for the movies that come out, or animated shows, or whatever it may be, or TV shows, where they give you like an event where you complete certain things and you get the costumes and armor from whatever is going on outside the game. So like they had it with Injustice, they had it with Wonder Woman when that came out. So I wonder if they're gonna keep continuing on with that. I mean, they just recently the Ninja Turtles didn't come out yet, right?
No,
Enchantress just dropped. Yeah, so
it'll come out next month.
yeah. Did Adam come out or he's out?
Yeah.
Okay, Adam's out. Enchantress is out, and the Ninja Turtles out. And they in the previous DLC, they put out Hellboy, which was pretty dope. Like there was rumors about him and or Spawn being in the game, and I mean, as much as I want to see Spawn in the game, Hellboy's never had a game.
Well, Spawn's better for Mortal Kombat.
Spawn can make it in there too. I mean, but like my thing is,
Spawn is violent.
well, that game is not. That's one of the. Like it's a DC game, but it's not bloody. But yes, you're right. Spawn is a Mortal Kombat dude. But I like my main reason for if I had to choose was because Hellboy's never been in a video game before. So, it's the first time you actually get to see him in full force. And the fact that they brought in Ninja Turtles was really awesome.
That was left field shit.
Yeah.
I would never expect that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny how people actually got mad about it.
That's corny.
Well, that's gamers. They ain't gonna get mad about anything.
Yeah, exactly. They want, I don't know, it's funny because we always talk about this, how we were born in the eras of Atari and regular Nintendo and Super Nintendo. So we appreciate what we get.
They make sense too because they were in it. They did the Batman and Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. For all those who don't know, there was 2 crossover comics with the Ninja Turtles of recently. I don't know if that's happened before, but there was the they were both IDW crossovers. But there was the one that was written by James Tynion, which was the DC official, and then they did a IDW version of it. So it was pretty cool that they did that. But yeah, so if anybody's really mad and they really don't read comics, and they probably shouldn't be playing that game anyways, because. But anywho, back to Dragon Ball. So, the release is slated. What is it? The 26th, right?
Yes.
Okay, the 26th of January. All consoles. Like I said, they're running the beta for the next couple of days, and it comes out in about 2 weeks. So, and right now, from the looks of it, outside of the server issues, I mean, from watching X play and watching guys at Blockhead play, it's everything you'd hope it would be. It has that fast-paced, explosive animated Dragon Ball style that it promised. It's not one of those things where like you see it in the trailers and it's not that. So I mean, dude, the animation's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, we're gonna break down. I mean, obviously we're late to the show, and everybody's done this a million times before. But anybody who's listening and hasn't heard a confirmed full list of characters, this is what they have so far. So as of December 2017, the confirmed character list goes as follows. We have Android 16. We have Android 18 with Android 17 assists. Now that kind of is weird to me. I mean, it makes sense, but it's also weird because those 2 characters are separate characters in my eyes.
Yeah. Android, you're better off with Android 17.
Like
18.
who's was it 19? The short fat one, right?
Yeah, your favorite.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite androids. 19. Now he had the old guy, the old looking android, huh? Jiro. Yeah. Now them. Now those 2, I see them being,
Well, it's because their moves when they attacked and all that shit, they were basing it off the Future Trunks thing where they beat the crap out of
Yeah, but no. I know, but I'm saying like I would see them as separate characters. Now, going into the to what we're gonna talk about a little later.
Especially Android 17.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's not the 17 from Super where he's just been completely badass. Like he takes 17 to a whole new level.
I mean, but still, like the whole thing is, what was I gonna say? We're gonna speak about this a little later, but on top of the confirmed character list, we're gonna give what characters we want to see in the game, because there's right now, as of now, there's going to be 8 DLC characters. So, but anyway, so that'll kind of touch into what I'm talking about now. But yeah, so we have 18 with 17 assists. We have Android 21, who is a brand new female character, right now only confirmed for story mode. That may have changed. It may change. And usually when you see a character in the story mode, you'll get them. So pretty sure she'll be either a I don't know. She could be a base character. Maybe you unlock her by beating the game or whatever. But yeah. So Android 21. I don't know much about her, but that's a new character, obviously. So yeah, which is cool. I like when they do that. Like you go back to like yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's going back to like Harley Quinn in the Batman animated series. They created her just for that, and eventually, you know, she became a big staple of DC Universe. But it's cool to see that. So yeah, X-23 also was created for the show. So all right. So next we have Beerus. We have Kid Buu and Majin Buu. We have Frieza. He's gonna have his final form and his golden form.
Yeah, he powers up to golden.
Yeah, he powers up to golden form. We have Ginyu with Ginyu Force Assist. Now that to me makes sense because when you think of Ginyu Force, you think of Ginyu Force. Like even Ginyu, you still think of the Ginyu Force. So that's gonna be an interesting assist thing right there. Then we have Gohan Cell Games SSJ2, and we have Gohan Buu Saga Ultimate. Then we got the John Cena of the Dragon Ball franchise. He gets like a million different character slots, but it's okay.
Goku.
So we've got Goku and normal. He transforms to Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 3. Then we have Goku Super Saiyan Blue. We have Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose with Kamazu. Is it Kamazu?
No,
Zamasu. I don't know why I'm reading with a K. Zamasu assists. Gotenks Super Saiyan 3. Gotenks, but he transforms to Super Saiyan 3. We have Hit, Krillin, Nappa, Perfect Cell, Piccolo, Tien with Chaozu assists, Trunks, Super Saiyan Future. We have normal Vegeta, and he transforms to Super Saiyan. And we also have Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and then we have Yamcha. So it's pretty basic from what you would expect. All the core characters. There are definitely some characters missing, but I'm almost 200% sure there'll be DLC. So out of these characters, who are you most excited to use? Like, well, let's start with you, Lex, because I know you know.
Vegeta.
Oh, yeah.
Cell. Frieza. You know, I'm gonna use Gotenks, Future Trunks.
Also, pretty much, it's one of those things you gotta try out. And I wonder too, like, if everybody's gonna play different.
Yeah, they are.
They are?
Everybody has their own unique slice out. Even the Gokus and the Blue and Super Saiyan the Blues are different from the regular Super Saiyans.
Okay, that's
like,
cool because
he's fat. Blue is faster but weaker than regular.
That's cool. Yeah, because that's the thing.
Stronger but slower.
That's the thing with fighting games. Like, it really has to have that. You can't just put a bunch of characters in there and let them initially have the same strengths, weaknesses. You know, maybe with just the change of speed and power. Like, that's kind of like very what they call accessible. It's for the noobs.
Well, the way I'm playing this game is very accessible.
But that's how it's. Even Budokai 3, it's always been.
Really?
Yeah, you never played Budokai 3?
I wasn't a fan of those games, those arena fighting.
No, that was before. Budokai 3 was the last one that.
The last 2D.
Yeah, the last. Yeah.
I don't remember.
No.
Yeah, Budokai 3 was the last one before.
I remember there was like a Japan Super Nintendo S.
Oh yeah.
Type game. I played that on an emulator on a computer. And it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that.
Oh, with the one on PS1, the Ultimate Battle.
Yeah, they had Ultimate Battle. They had Final Bout. But I mean, it is definitely. It's not super complex, this game, but I mean, we'll see how it pans out. And also, too, right now you've been using the same characters, so maybe you'll see the difference with different people. And it's interesting to see how they went with the 3v3 thing. So and as of now, well, I mean, you can actually like play with. Like, everybody could pick a character. See, it's up to 6 people, which is cool. So it's not just you. Even though you could always switch, but, like, you could play
That's
online.
Weird.
Yeah,
I have to depend on this dude to be like,
Yeah, but you could do that, which is pretty... that adds a different element to it. Because, it's not just you controlling everybody. Like, you have to really be on par as a team. Kind of like a Rainbow Six, Where, like, that's a game that boasts teamwork and shit. So that's going to be pretty interesting. So what about you, Chris? Who are you like most excited to use?
Practically everybody just want to actually get good at the game. Be really good at the game. Because everybody parents don't stop and all that. Want to learn how to counter everybody and all that. Especially when Julio uses his kids because the speed and stretching arms and all that shit. So, you know how Julio is.
Yeah. I mean, I know this is based off of characters that are already well known, but I would love to see like a lot of customization. I don't think this game is gonna have that, but it like obviously just cosmetic shit. That's fine. I mean, like one of my favorite parts of something like Rainbow Six is unlocking like charms and skin color. I mean, and weapon skins and all that. So and obviously like headgear and outfits, but so that's what keeps me going back because I'm always trying to unlock something. I don't know if this is gonna have that, but anyway, so for I don't know, for me it would have to be. Well, obviously Trunks was always a beast, but I don't know. I have this like sort of. I don't know if like I'm trying to think of a proper word, but I guess I'll say affection for Krillin.
Oh, haha, destructible.
Yeah, something about him. I mean, he's always the underdog. Definitely underpowered compared to everybody else, but
he's somebody you gotta be strategic with. So
no, exactly. That's the thing. And
that's how Krillin fights.
I was a little mad because I wanted to use Chaozu as a regular character, but it does make sense that he's an assist to Tien. But yeah, like I mean, I'm pretty excited for. I wonder how Super Saiyan was it Blue Vegeta plays. I don't know. Beerus seems like he's gonna be a badass character.
Hit looks like he was like
Hit. Yeah, I think Hit's gonna be a fan favorite in the game.
Hit.
I mean, I don't know much about these guys as far as like the show goes, but I know enough about them that they're pretty badass. So
Hit Black and Beerus are gonna be and the Blues are probably.
That's another reason why I want to like Piccolo. Definitely is one of the guys that like I love using. Trunks, Frieza, like I said, Krillin, and Yamcha too, because Yamcha he's another dude. He's like definitely like on the bottom of the totem pole compared to power, unless that changed with everybody else. But
he's still.
Yeah, Yamcha's still so bad.
But
they didn't even consider him for the Tournament of Power.
Freaking Krillin's like a cop now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No, well, Krillin started fighting.
I remember when I used to first watch Dragon Ball Z, I used to be confused because like I would see Yamcha and Goku, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, when did he have that scar? Like, he used to throw me off. But anywho, so now onto DLC because like as far as the characters, I guess we're all pretty much eager to use like anybody and everybody in this roster. So what do you call it? The DLC characters now it's supposed to be 8. Like. Let's see. I mean, I'm hoping there's more. It all depends on I'm thinking it all depends on how the success of this game is. And I honestly think it might be one of the highest selling fighting games just because the Dragon Ball fan base is ridiculous. And then now you factor in Super and the success of that.
And you count in the fighting game community is excited for.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. But I'm saying either way, like you have a Dragon Ball game, but now with the reemergence of Super, I think what the the reemergence of the Dragon Ball series with Super.
If Xenoverse 2 sold freaking over 2 million copies on the Switch just now. Yeah, that's not counting what it did on Xbox.
This is something.
PS4 and
this is something I want to see on the Switch really soon, and I think they will do it because they did say that.
Probably just
I think they said
the end of the year. Though.
No, I think it'll be sooner because if you said they sold that many on the Switch, then what do you call it? Then because remember the Switch, that was a pretty successful market for them. So yeah, I think this actually. I think would probably take up less less to run than the Xenoverse because Xenoverse was full on 3D for the most part. Well, it was cel shaded, but
you know who that skin's supposed to be based off of, right?
No,
Raditz.
Oh,
well, the color scheme is based off Raditz's attack.
Well,
a lot of that alternate color schemes are actually based off of something.
Well, they do that a lot. They did that in like a lot of games. But I think honestly. Yeah, what was I saying? So I think it will probably make its way to the Switch relatively soon. Definitely sooner than the end of the year. Maybe I would say by summertime. But anyways, so on to the characters we want in the game or we think are going to be in the game now. He just brought up Raditz. I definitely think Raditz might be DLC. Raditz is a pretty big deal. If Nappa's in there, then
Yeah, Raditz is like that first Saiyan that came through on the.
Yeah, he was the first badass. I remember his story in his solo movie too.
Yeah, that was Turles.
Oh, that was oh my bad. Yeah, that was Goku's.
That was the dude that looked like Goku.
Yeah.
Related to him.
Yeah. All right, so Raditz I think is gonna be in there. I definitely see Broly being in there. I want to see Janemba, and not Fat Janemba. The final that was his Super Janemba.
There's gonna be Gogeta, Vegeta, and all that shit.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be Vegito Blue.
I mean, that's the only thing that sucks, that we're definitely gonna get characters wasted on. I'm not gonna say wasted, because they're fusions. So let me backtrack. That's kind of a different thing.
And they both fight completely different. So
well, no, but I'm saying they're fusions, so it's not technically the same character. So but yeah, so I think Nappa, Raditz, Broly. I mean, Raditz, Broly. I hope Janemba, but I don't think they scrapped.
Is Broly canon?
No.
Oh, he's not. Oh, well, they could.
They did the female version of it.
Oh, so she's definitely gonna be in there then.
They might, instead of doing her and Khalifa, they might just do the fusion of both of them. Kefla.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense, especially if that's the thing now. And what's his name? They scrapped Omega Shenron from canon, right?
Yeah, GT is scrapped.
Damn, I would love to see Omega Shenron in this game.
The
though.
story was just. It gave us some badass looking characters. Those Super Saiyan 4 designs were sick. Super 17 looked badass.
And what was it, Baby Vegeta? Baby Vegeta was sick. Like that was one of my that was one of my favorite animations. Hercule has to be in this game.
No,
he has to be in this game. I don't. You don't want him in this game. He has to be in this game. I think it would be fucking hilarious. Honestly,
I'd rather see Videl than her.
Nah, he's gonna be in there. Now, Bulma doesn't fight, right?
No,
so she's not gonna be in there then.
Unless they put the young version of her, but I don't think they're gonna put her because of the voice actress.
That doesn't mean anything. They could still. I mean, they could seriously just take audio clips from prior games or whatever. I mean, I doubt they would do it because that's kind of lazy. But yeah. So where was I?
His original covers.
I kind of lost myself a little bit. Blah, 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 blah.
I think you're up to number 4.
No. Well, I'm not. I don't really have like a set list. I have lists of. I have characters and then some of them are popping up in my head as we speak. I want to see Android 19. Like it would make sense to have him and Android 20, sort of like an assist thingy. I wonder if they probably gonna have Saiyan Man.
They have a skin color scheme for Great Saiyan.
No, see what they should do too is give us alternate costumes and stuff like that for characters like him.
That's what they're probably gonna do.
That would be perfectly fine with me, especially for example if they add like another Super Saiyan version of said character, then that'll make sense to me. Who else? Why is shit's not coming to my head? Wait. You got Trunks. Goten's in the game, right?
Yeah. Tanks.
Tanks. Oh, but not also.
Because they don't really they never fought separately. Really, that's.
I mean, but that doesn't also that doesn't necessarily mean anything as far as the DLC, because the DLC they can add characters that are sort of out of left field. I mean, you look at Master Roshi. Master Roshi has to be a character in this game. But yeah, like I said, because you go back to Injustice, all their DLC characters are not included in the game, and 2 of them are not even in the same comic book company. But yeah, so that's all I could really think of right now. I want to see Hercule in there, whether he sucks or not. It would be a cool character to have. Master Roshi,
and Goku's wife.
Chi-Chi, yeah, she could fight.
It would probably be young Chi-Chi.
Young Chi-Chi, I mean, I wonder if they'll throw any Dragon Ball characters in there.
If it did, it would probably be either Master Roshi, regular Master Roshi, or Jackie Chan.
Yeah. And who else? What about this dude? Was it Popo?
No, he doesn't fight.
Oh, he doesn't fight? That doesn't mean anything.
That's why there's a joke that he might be the strongest person in the universe.
That's funny. Yeah, who else? think I really got everything I want to see. I mean, BoJack would be cool. I don't know if BoJack is canon, but that also doesn't matter.
The movie characters are canon.
But that also doesn't matter for the DLC. Like I said,
I'm just saying, none of the movie characters are canon.
Oh, so then all right. So
except for Vegeta's brother.
Even though BoJack would probably be corny, but I would like to see BoJack because that was actually one of my favorite Dragon Ball movies. And Janemba is hands down. I wonder if they do OG Janemba and then he turned into Final Janemba. I mean, that'd be cool. They could do it.
He'll just probably start out in the opening scene and turn it into...
Oh, that'll work. I mean, I just want to see him mainly because of his teleportation thingy. I think that is one of the sickest animations I've ever seen anywhere. Like, the way he broke up, how complex that was. That was a dope fight between, was it Gogeta or Vegeta? It was Gogeta, right?
He was being the crap out of Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, then
Gogeta just looked like the floor.
Yeah.
Gogeta's not even canon.
I mean, that's true, but it you could still see them in the game. Like, damn, come on, who else? I wonder if they'll throw in the Saiyan apes.
Nah, man, that's the scale.
Oh yeah, that's true. They're really big. But
so you're talking about Saiyans, and you're forgetting one of the most important ones.
So enlighten me.
Without him, we wouldn't
just
have
say
Goku.
it. Just say it.
No, because it's on my list.
Okay, just say it. Okay, so give me a list then.
Freaking Bardock.
You and your riddles. Bardock is another one too.
As Super Saiyan Bardock.
Okay.
The freaking from Super, I want Kefla and Jiren. What is it? Jiren's just straight up beast.
Okay.
Vegeta and or Gogeta.
Okay.
And that for because I know they're gonna put another form of Goku and Vegeta in there somehow. Instead of giving us base forms for them, give us either Super Saiyan 4 or Ultra Instinct and Vegeta's new form.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, he just got a new form. Let's see. It said Broly already. I want to see future Gohan, even if he's just a different costume for adult Gohan.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's one of my favorite characters, actually. Maybe Pycon.
That would make sense.
Tapion from the Wrath of Dragon movie. Let's see. This is too much to... Maybe Super 17 or 17 from the Super version of 17.
Mm-hmm.
This is two different things. You got the Dragon Ball Super version, and then you got Super 17. And I don't want to see two different Gogetas and Vegetos. Either pick Super for both of them, or pick Blue and Super Saiyan 4.
They probably will give us multiple versions of them.
Yeah. Maybe King Vegeta.
Oh, that would be cool.
Not Frosty, because he's basically a weaker version of Frieza, more cowardly.
No, Cooler.
Yeah, cool.
Cooler would make sense.
The thing is, are they going to give us Final Form Cooler or Metal Cooler?
I don't know.
Final Form Cooler look bad.
I also want to see the
Trunks dropped in 2 seconds.
Yeah, that was funny. I want to see what's his name, Frieza. In that.
No, that was Frieza. Let's talk about Cooler. Cooler, that's his brother from the movie.
Yeah, Frieza looked dope though, when he was all like cut up and shit. X is about to get his ass beat by some dude from Canada.
Hell yeah, son. So, he rejected.
Damn.
Mad scared. Yeah. I don't know if it's connected or not. I don't know what's going on.
Watch them put the super version of Future Trunks with Super Saiyan Rage in there.
Who was the little fat guy? Was he Yajirobe?
Fuck Yajirobe.
Yo, he needs to be in this game just to troll people.
No.
I wish they would just stop with these new final forms It's like how you gonna care? I mean,
that's the point of Dragon Ball. The point of Dragon Ball is Sin Z. It's for transformations.
They're all just overpowered. It's like, you're gonna tap into a new legendary power.
That's why you're a casual fan.
Oh God!
Get out of here.
Oh
Get
God!
out of here with that nonsense.
I mean, come on, man.
I mean, enough with Goku getting forms.
All these forms and all that, man. It's like, come on.
Keep on coming.
That's the point. That's anime for you. That's how that shit rolls. But yeah, so I don't know. I guess that's it. Like, I still want to see Omega Shenron. I don't care if they scrapped GT from anything. I mean, because we obviously can't get Shenron because Shenron, we don't fight. But
he is in the game though. You collect you get Dragon Balls in this game for some strange reason.
No, it's in it's saying Omega Shenron.
Oh, Omega.
But yeah, because Shenron's gonna be in the game, obviously, but you're not gonna use him. He's probably like, I don't know, maybe he helps you unlock shit or something.
No, it's within the match, it gives you could get certain wishes, either invincibility, which your health keeps regenerating little by little, revive a character, gain full health for your characters. There's a couple of other things. But it's not gonna be used like before that you search through the game and unlock it.
No.
Caca thoughts.
Yeah, they should definitely add more costumes for the thing.
I mean, that's gonna probably be a definite. Because instead of giving us full on taking up character slots for certain characters, they should just add. I mean, I would like to see the other forms of Cell, just for shits and giggles or whatever. Same thing with Frieza, because his form before his final form is fucking beast. So yeah, that's really it. I mean, I haven't really got to mess with the game. I'm waiting for it to run on PS4 so then I could live stream or whatever, or record some video from it. But yeah, right now X is running it on the Xbox. It's unfortunate because I was hoping to be able to play it today, but I'm not. It's a beta. It happens. And either way, I mean, it looks cool. So definitely want to give it a run at that, and I'll keep everybody updated with on the social media as far as where I'm gonna live stream it from. You're not gonna see my face because I'm not that cool, but it'll be live in some way, shape, or form. So if you want to see me get my ass kicked by people online, then yeah, you should tune in. Anything else you hoping from this game, Chris?
Just hope it keeps on going and don't rush to make fighters too. Just keep adding characters.
Yeah, I think every fighting game.
This is a game for the tournament heads. This is gonna go on for a while.
Yeah, if it works the way it's supposed to, and yeah, it definitely should go on for a couple of years. I think that should be the case for most those like legit fighter games. Like you have Injustice. Injustice has only been around for a year though.
Less than a year.
Yeah, less than a year. It's had a lot of DLC.
They actually might be planning more this year.
I hope so, because I mean it's been successful. So I'd rather not have to dish out another $60 and all that money to get the extra characters and just pay whatever the game is, even if I had paid $60 when it came out, and just deal with that for like another 3-4 years or whatever. Because like you look at all these other games like Siege and GTA, and they excuse me, you got a lot of content over a couple of years, as opposed to like Street Fighter where you do get a lot of content for Street Fighter, but what they like to do is fucking re-release the game a million times, which is kind of retarded. I mean, I definitely want to get the arcade version when it comes out, the arcade edition, but it's just a shame that like you have to wait till like the 5th version of the game, and then I'm gonna get that, and they're gonna announce Street Fighter 6 in like by the end of this year or something. So, anyways, but yeah, so it kind of sucks. I didn't really get to play this enough to fully talk about it and break it down a little as far as what I like so far, but I'll get into it once the PS4 servers go on, and then I will come back to you with more stuffs. And then, like I said, the actual release is on the 26th. And anything else I want to bring up? No, that's really it. Anything else, Chris? That's it? Nothing? Where this guy was so excited about talking about Dragon Ball, he didn't even say shit.
Let's talk about the characters.
Yeah.
Well, the universe is too big to keep on going.
I mean, not. Yeah, that's what a podcast is for. But yeah, no, I get you. I mean, it's just I'm just curious to see whether they actually put characters that are not canon.
Plus, we got more coming when the game comes out. So
That's true too.
Unboxing and all that.
Yeah, this is just the beta. Yeah, so yeah, we like I said, we're gonna do some live streaming with the beta in the next couple days, and then when the game actually comes out, we'll be doing an unboxing of the special edition and whatnot. So yeah, stay tuned. Another sad day for the Knicks. Well, at least we signed Trey Burke, probably for nothing, but whatever.
Type of that bullshit.
Well, whatever. We play the Nets tomorrow, so that should be good news at least for one day. Well,
So what if they lose? What happened now?
well, then if they lose, they lose. I mean, this is that point in the season where we're just like, whatever, fuck it. Like you said, you saw it coming. So, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not losing sleep over it. It sucks, but hey, the future is bright, so they say. Anyways, we'll be back in the next day or so with Dragon Ball FighterZ stuff. Any parting words, X?
No, Hug City for life.
Yeah, he needs hugs, so send hugs his way. At xlewis45 on Instagram. Send him all the love. Peace out.